Hello everybody, welcome to the video. I'm here with Saber again. Say hi, Saber.
I'm currently existing. Or am I?
You never know until it's too late.
I am currently at everyone's location.
Alright, buddy. Bro is everything.
I am.
Bro is. Bro just is. So, today we're gonna be telling more insane fucking stories because they stopped giving us our singular grain of rice daily here at the asylum, so we decided to retaliate and start making more videos. I definitely didn't just forget about my channel for a month. Yeah. Speaking of which, weird stories. So, I heard this story of, so this person, they're recounting the story. So every night they would take their dog for a walk. This is kind of a short one. They'd take their dog for a walk, right? Like any normal person. And they lived kind of far out, and there's a forest nearby, and there's a pond. And every day they would walk by the pond. And then but one day they heard like this weird whistle coming from like out in the woods, and unlike horror movies, they were actually intelligent. We're like, yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. Come on, whatever dog's name is. They go home. They skip going for a walk the next night. The other night, though, they go for a walk. They don't hear anything. It's like another week later, they hear the whistling again. And then they're like, what the fuck? But it sounded closer this time. And so
I would just stop going for walks in that area in general.
And they did. They stopped there and started avoiding it after a while. But then they heard, so they're out in public. They heard someone whistling that same fucking tune, that same voice, whistling the same tune, like, right fucking next to them, and they're in, like, a crowded place. And at this point, this person is like, what the fuck, man? And that's the whole story. But it's like, that's fucking weird. Like, that's some stalker type shit. Anyways, make sure to leave a comment and share any stories you want to share, because I want to hear them, I want to see them, I want to react to them, and definitely not triangulate your location using your virtual address. Anyways, do you have any stories, Saber?
Mm.
And fucking use your commentary. We need these pauses in the video.
Fine.
Wow.
No.
Damn, okay, I guess I'll share more.
I can't think of any bullshit on the spot.
Any bullshit on the spot is crazy. So, something weird. You have to think about how many ancient Egyptian tombs are just like, we don't know are there, and who knows the fuck's in them. Because, I mean, they're all covered in sand. Like, the ones we found, we only found because of the pyramids. What about all the other ones that are just fucking under the ground and we have no clue what the hell's underneath
Like,
them?
at that point, they're probably, like a good 100 feet under the ground.
Yeah, I mean, like... I mean, the ancient Egyptians were pretty damn advanced. I mean, they almost unlocked flight. They actually had, like, a model bird. I'll try editing an image into the video. It actually had, like, a model bird, and if it had a different type of tail fin, it would actually be capable of flying if they, like, threw it. Not to mention, they had an advanced literature system, they had society and everything. Meanwhile, the rest of the world was like, let's take over Persia or some bullshit.
Everyone's fighting wars, so they were, like, advancing. Like, what if the Egyptians, like, survived? Would they be, like...
I mean, Egypt is still a country, it's just not ancient Egypt anymore.
Like, what if they actually, like, still chilled there and just kept advancing? They'd probably have, like, flying cars by now, not gonna lie.
Honestly, like, they were hyper advanced for a time period. And, like, it's weird to think about, like, how many tombs do you think are just unexplored and have some fucking crazy bullshit in them? I mean, they had so much information on the stars.
Like, how they would... Like, they probably, not gonna lie, they probably would have invented computers way before us.
Yeah, I mean...
They would have probably have thrown a satellite into space, not gonna lie.
They had, like the pyramids. I'm pretty sure some of the pyramids, I don't know how true this is, but I hear they line up with different constellations. and they have several different.
How the fuck do you build one? How do you just build one?
Yeah, not to mention there is this one place. It was like a tomb, and it had during a specific time of day, it would the sun would cast light on some statues that it would like reach very specifically into the temple. It was really interesting to look at. It's like, what the hell were the Egyptians doing? How did they cut granite? Like that's hard with modern day technology.
They're they just took like a stick and just hit it. Dink.
Exactly. Like what the fuck. Or I mean, a lot of the ancients. Like I mean, there's the Mayans too. They had the calendar.
They had like a triple calendar.
Yeah, didn't they have a calendar that ended in 2012 and everyone thought that the world was going to end in 2012, but then they probably just stopped making map stars. They just probably stopped making calendars by that time.
Yeah, they probably just stopped making those calendars because they were kind of inconvenient to have like kind of.
And also because they're probably dead.
Didn't the Mayans fall or something?
Didn't they mysteriously disappear? I don't know if it was ever figured out what happened to them.
I don't recall anything like about them like getting killed off or
either
anything.
they were chased out by white settlers or something else. I don't know. Let's see what other crazy shit is there to talk about. Do you ever think about how we're literally mentally incapable of imagining nothing? Like when you imagine nothing, you think about pitch black, silent space, right?
That's something.
But that's something.
Like so your mind would have to completely go blank. You if you thought about completely nothing, you'd be dead.
I mean, theoretically, yes, it would look all black because there's no light for our eyes to see. So,
but that's how.
But then that's still something.
Because you're still imagining
that's still darkness.
Your brain would have to go completely blank. You basically have to stop functioning at all.
Yeah, we literally are incapable of feeling nothing. You're welcome for that aneurysm. It's just we are not okay. Anyways, have you thought of any weird fucking stories yet, Saber?
No.
Damn. What the fuck is that sound you keep doing? You know, you know also how the government was just like, aliens are real, by the way, here's some footage, okay, bye. Like, hold on, you can't gloss over that.
That's like dropping a brand new update or something, like, out of nowhere.
Like, you can't just be like, hey, aliens are real, bye. Like, hold on, buddy. What? Like, they had that, like, government footage or whatever. People.
Yeah. Sorry, we got some visitors.
Yeah, some motherfucker outside. There's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, but yeah, like, what about ghosts? What if one day you're like, hey, by the way, supernatural shit, that's real, by the way, okay, bye, like,
that's like dropping, like, a update that completely revamps a game out of fucking nowhere without any sneak peeks or anything.
And honestly, I'm more curious about the biology of an alien life. Like, what planet did they come from? How far have they traveled to get here?
Because there's guaranteed to be other, like, sustainable planets.
I mean, realistically, it's about like a 1% chance, 0.1% chance you're gonna find life on another planet. But the universe is so vastly massive that you have like an infinity chance that you're gonna find at least one other planet. And I think it's arrogant to assume that we're the only sentient life. I mean, they're saying that there's potential life on Europa underneath the oceans, or on Mars, because Mars started off similar to how Earth is now, and there's chances of life in the tunnels of Mars. Yeah. Anyways, enough about alien bullshit. Let's talk about some paranormal stuff.
Sure.
So, I remember, actually, this wasn't that long ago, it was like a year ago, maybe. So, I just got out of the shower, and I walk into my room about to change and stuff, and do you ever have one of those moments where your brain makes some shit up and it's just like a mosquito flying at your face or something?
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
So, I just walk in there. The way I remember it, it was like, I suddenly just fucking right in front of me, I just see a guy with like a suit on, and it had like a weird looking fucking face with like a small mouth and like gashed eyes or some shit like that. It was so sudden that like I can't remember half of it, but bro, they literally got like fight or flight triggered in me, and like I don't even know what was going on at that point because I know with like the mosquito thing flying at your face, it's usually when I just wake up, so that could just be sleep paralysis or something. But I was fully awake and conscious at this point. I was standing up and whatnot.
After you take a shower, that's usually when you're like fully awake.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Bro, chill. Oh, and actually, something really recent in my house. So, my mom has this little thing that lights up sometimes. You can like light it up. But like you have to press a switch to light up. It just turned on. And like we'd say, hey, is there someone there? And it would turn off again. It was fucking weird. It was wild.
Yeah, something weird happened with me too. So I have these, those like talking cactus things.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I have 2 of those on my desk. They're both dead. One of them still works, but he also looks dead. So, they were both like standing up, and so I unplugged my headphones, which were on the desk near them, and I moved my headphones. Nothing happens. I unplug my headphones. The cord, which is touching neither of them, but one of them just slides for no reason off the desk.
The fuck? That's fucking. Wait, that's actually weird. Can you imagine if one day one of those things, so you know how they like repeat when something says something? Can you imagine if one day it just starts mumbling some shit in the middle of the night? As if, like, it just turns on and goes,
I am taking that to a fucking fast food restaurant and dumping it in the good dumpster.
No, I'm buying a mortuary class incinerator for those things. I am eviscerating those things.
I will illegally buy a lighter to burn it in an alleyway.
No, that thing is going in a lockbox. After I burn it, I'm gonna collect the ashes, put it in a lockbox, tie it to some weights, throw it out into the fucking ocean. Gone.
No, bro. Go on a cruise ship. Take it with you. Tie like a cinder block to it and just throw it in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Just sploosh. Angry birds be like,
here.
Anyways, so
autism.
ADHD and autism.
We go from throwing cursed objects off cruise ships. Yeah. Literal seconds.
Yeah, anyways, so back on topic. What if there's just like, do you ever think about where did everything come from? Everything's made up of everything, but where the fuck did everything come from?
The Big Bang is cool and all, but like, bacteria doesn't, like,
that doesn't just spawn.
Where the fuck did single-celled organisms evolve from?
Yeah, they just like...
Did a rock just decide to...
Yeah, like
how does the... That's really weird. Now that I think of, the Big Bang created stuff, but that was just like rocks.
I mean that was just everything. That was just gravity pulling shit together, wasn't it?
But there wasn't any shit. There wasn't any shit to pull together in the first place. So
I mean that's all theoretical too.
Like, how was there shit in the first place?
Where did stuff come from? Is it just there? Is just hi, I exist. Just, everything just exists.
Because if there were beings before, those beings would also need something to become something.
Yeah, I mean the theory of a god. Where did the god come from?
The god just doesn't exist. It doesn't just randomly exist.
Yeah, exactly. Does it just spawn in? We're getting some risky waters here.
Us completely disproving in the Big Bang Theory, everything the scientists have worked for, Christians and all. Us completely obliterating that.
Goddamn. Yeah. So, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and or subscribe. I don't really care if you do or not. Shameless plug over. Anyways.
Talk to us, please. We're lonely.
Some motherfucker's being loud out there. Yeah. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'll leave it off there. Goodbye. Bye.